the miracle of the feeding of the 5,000 with 5 loaves and 2 fish, in which 12 baskets are gathered, is the only miracle which Jesus worked that is found in all the 4 Gospels, the Synoptic Gospels and the Gospel of John. The narration is slightly different in the different Gospels, but the numbers are the same. In the Gospel of Matthew, we read about how a crowd is with Jesus. And the crowd have been hearing and listening to Jesus. And the crowd now expects that he would not only give them verbal proclamation, but also give them tangible food. And they look at him in expectation. Jesus turns to his disciples and asks them to feed the crowds. The disciples obviously are taken aback because it is a large crowd, 5,000 people, not counting the women and children, just 5,000 men, and they ask, where are we to get bread from? Where are we to get any kind of provision for this huge crowd to eat? And they bring to Jesus their meager resources. They bring to Jesus 5 loaves and 2 fish. And Jesus is not taken aback at all. Jesus is happy that they have brought something to him. And because Jesus trusts his Father, because Jesus knows that his Father will help him, the 5 loaves and 2 fish are enough for the crowds of 5,000 and more. And not only that, at the end of the feeding, at the end of the eating, 12 baskets are gathered so that there will not be any waste. What is the meaning of this parable? What is the meaning of this story? First, we got to have confidence in ourselves. We got to have faith in ourselves. We got to know that we are capable of much more than we think we are capable of. Often, it is we, like the disciples in the story of today, who set limitations. When we set limitations before we can start the job, before they can even talk about feeding the 5,000, they have set a limitation and said to themselves, we cannot. They have put the limit not only on themselves, but they try to put it on Jesus. So the point is, I have got confidence and faith in myself. Second, I bring my meager resources, and they might seem meager to me, they might seem small to me, but in the eyes of the Lord, they are large. Because for the Lord, everything is large, because the Lord is magnanimous, because the Lord is great, because the Lord is large. So even my meager resources, even if they are only 5 loaves and 2 fish, and I'm expecting to feed 5,000 and more people, are enough for the Lord to transform it. I have confidence in myself. I have faith in myself. I bring my meager resources to the Lord, and then I trust that the Lord will transform 5 and 2 for sufficiency for 5,000. Will I have faith in myself today and go beyond my own expectations? Will I stop putting a limit to myself? Will I stop doubting myself? Will I stop blaming myself? Will I take my meager resources and put them in front of the Lord with faith that he will make them abundant?